Is it okay to ask God questions? Absolutely. There is nothing wrong with you asking God questions. However, there is something wrong with you questioning God. So asking God questions and questioning God are not the same things. They are completely different. So what separates the two? Well, the separator is your heart posture, the intentions or the motives behind what it is that you're doing. For example, if I am asking God a question because I am seeking clarification, I'm seeking understanding, I truly have a desire to know the answer, to know more about a specific thing. There's nothing wrong with that. We can go to our Heavenly Father and we can ask Him questions. We can ask Him to give us understanding, to help us to gain clarity around certain issues and certain topics and certain things that are transpiring in our lives. That's perfectly fine. We can go to God with questions. But if we are questioning God, that's something different because now we're in a state where we're saying, I don't know if you can do what you said you can do. We're in a state where we think we know more than God. So we're questioning His ability. We're questioning who He is. That's an area we don't want to tread in. That's an area we don't want to tread in. That's where we want to stay away from. So when you get to a point of wondering, and so many people have this question, they want to know, is it okay to ask God questions? You can, but you shouldn't question God. He knows it all. He knows more than you know. He knows more than I know. And even when things are not going the way you would prefer them to go, it is still the best way because it's God's way. It's God's way. And if we're moving in His will and we're doing it His way, we can't go wrong. It doesn't matter how things seem around you. It doesn't matter how things seem in your life, how things are going in your life at that time. If you are moving in alignment with the will of God, then you're moving in the right direction. You're moving in the right direction. So yes, you can ask God questions. Nothing wrong with that at all. However, I highly discourage you from questioning God. That's something completely different. That's something completely different. So again, you can ask questions. Just make sure you're not questioning who God is.